Be honest. You're currently surrounded by stuff you haven't touched in a year, yet the thought of throwing it away makes your stomach knot up. Why? Why does a messy desk feel like a personal failure, but cleaning a single drawer feels better than a therapy session? Most people think decluttering is just about being organized. They're wrong. It's actually a desperate survival reflex. Your brain is using that trash bag to fight off a very specific kind of psychological danger. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why your cleaning habit is actually a high-level coping mechanism, and the one hidden reason why your house stays messy no matter how much you declutter. If you don't understand this one mental glitch, you're just moving trash from one corner to another. Here's the reality. Your brain is a pattern-seeking machine stuck in an era of pure chaos. When you walk into a room filled with piles of clothes, stacks of mail, and miscellaneous boxes, your neurons aren't just seeing objects, they are firing off alerts like a glitching computer. Studies have proven that physical clutter spikes your cortisol, the literal stress hormone. It's not in your head. Your biology is literally under attack by the things you own. Every unfinished project in your peripheral vision is a micro-stressor screaming for your attention. So, when you finally snap and spend 3 hours organizing your pantry at 11 p.m., that's not cleaning. That's your brain attempting to perform an emergency shutdown on a system that's overheating. You aren't productive, you're in survival mode. But wait, why do we choose to clean when life gets hard? Think about it. When your relationship is failing or your career feels stagnant, you don't go out and fix the economy. You clean your closet. Why? Because humans are obsessed with control. We live in an unpredictable world. You can't control your boss, you can't control the news, and you definitely can't control the future. This creates a deep primal sense of identity anxiety. But that 4-foot bookshelf? You can dominate that. You can impose your will on those books. By creating order in a small space, you are essentially gaslighting your nervous system into believing you have your life together. It's a temporary drug, a shot of dopamine that says, if I can fix this drawer, maybe I'm not as lost as I feel. Now, let's talk about the pain. Why does throwing away a 5-year-old receipt or a gift you never liked feel like losing a limb? It's called the endowment effect. We overvalue things simply because they are ours. But psychologically, it's even darker. We use objects as identity anchors. We keep the old hobby gear because we're afraid that if we throw away the guitar, we're officially giving up on the dream of being a musician. We aren't hoarding stuff, we are hoarding versions of ourselves. Real decluttering isn't about being a minimalist, it's about having the courage to admit that the person you were 3 years ago is dead. And keeping their junk in your garage isn't going to bring them back, it's just suffocating the person you are trying to become today. Remember that mental glitch I mentioned? Here it is. Most people fail at decluttering because they focus on subtraction. They look at a room and think, what can I get rid of? This triggers the brain's loss aversion reflex. It feels like a sacrifice. It feels like losing. The switch? Focus on selection. Instead of asking what to throw away, look at your space and ask, which of these items are actually earning their keep in my future? When you select what to keep, the trash becomes invisible. You aren't losing, you're curating. This is the only way to get that full circle satisfaction that actually lasts. If you don't make this switch, your brain will subconsciously refill that empty space within a week because it sees emptiness as a hole that needs to be filled. Look, the world is always going to be a mess. You are never going to have everything under control, but you don't need to fix the world. You just need to stop letting your possessions own your mental real estate. Go to that one drawer, the one you've been avoiding. Don't clean it. Decide who you want to be tomorrow and throw away everything that doesn't fit that person. If this hit a nerve, subscribe. Let's stop hoarding the past and start making room for the future.